What is going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade. And a few days back I put out a video showing you some of my favorite exotics in the game, and in my opinion ones you definitely want to have as we make our way to Year 5 Season 2. And if you happen to have missed that video, I will leave a link to it in the description down below so you can check it out. Now, one thing I noticed in the comment section of that video, and many of you reached out to me directly as well, is that you are finding that the Catharsis Mask seems to be one of the rarest exotic drops in the game, and this is based on messages I've received over the last 3, 4, 5 months. Because keep in mind, even though it was in a previous seasonal reward track, many people missed it, or many people may have accidentally deleted it, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. The point is you don't have it, and you have been trying to get it for a while. Now here's how it works. To the best of my knowledge, and please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, the Catharsis Mask is only in the general loot pool, not the targeted loot pool. Now the best example I can give you is from our last title update. Now before that was implemented, we know that the Ninja Bike backpack and St. Elmo's engine was in the general loot pool, but people were having an impossible time finally trying to get one. Now once they added it to the targeted loot pool, all of a sudden I started getting messages from people saying I finally was able to get the Ninja Bike, I was finally able to get another St. Elmo's because I accidentally deconstructed my previous one. And the main reason people were finally seeing that weapon drop in the open world was because it was added to the targeted loot pool for the respective categories. Now you ask what, or maybe you don't ask, but I'm going to answer anyway. How is something being added to the targeted loot pool actually going to help you pick it up? And that is because it will narrow down your search when you're trying to find something. So just like with the Ninja Bike and St. Elmo's, once they were added to the respective categories in the targeted loot pool, that's when a lot of people started to pick them up, and I believe that's going to happen with the Catharsis. Now as I said earlier, to the best of my knowledge, the reason why everyone is having such a hard time is that they have failed to put it into the targeted loot pool, which will greatly increase your chances. Now that does not mean you can't pick one up, because as you can see on the screen right now, and this is footage from yesterday, I was playing Countdown, went to the Countdown vendor afterwards, bought an exotic cache, and got a Catharsis. So you will hear from people getting this to drop in either an exotic cache or just randomly in the game. And as you can see here, because you know I like to give different examples, I got one to drop in the Dark Zone when I was trying to hunt for the Eagle Bearer. So again, it is possible to get, and I have reached out to the game asking if they can confirm that the Catharsis is not only in the general loot pool but the targeted loot pool as well. I have not heard anything back, but as always, once I have any more information, I will definitely pass it along. With all that being said, my friends, I'm going to start to wrap this up, and do me a favor, let me know in the comment section down below if you have been able to get a Catharsis Mask to drop. What were you doing in the game when you finally got the thing? And for those of you that obviously, look, I've heard from people that have opened hundreds of exotic caches and they have yet to see a single one. I mean, for me, I've wanted to put this video together for about 6-7 weeks. I've opened up 87 exotic caches. I finally got the Catharsis yesterday, so I'm bringing you the video today. As always, I sincerely hope it helps you out, and if you have any questions, please let me know. That is going to do it for this video, my friends. I thank you all for the privilege of your time, and as I mention at the end of every one of these, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.